That's topic.
Topic time!
It's topic time.
While you're here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Also, check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Join the Frontline 6 every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. for Frontline Live right here on Comic Frontline to discuss all the latest news in geek culture and our top 5 comics of the week. Continue the conversation on the Frontline Discord. Be sure to check out comicfrontline.com for the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews, along with fun, unique features and daily updates. And don't forget to follow me, Comic Book Theater, Media Madness, and Comic Frontline on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Hey everybody, welcome back to Comic Frontline. Jay here with another topic time. And today I'm going to do a topic time on the top 10 Power Ranger figures that I want in Hasbro's Lightning Collection. Now that the Lightning Collection is out there, we know what we're going to get. We know the quality. We know we're going to get the interchangeable heads, accessories, and so forth like that. So we also know what the material is going to be like, what the paint applications are going to be like, and now we can start thinking of our dream Rangers, so our dream toys that we want. So I want to give you my top 10 list, and again, this is my top 10. Your top 10 is different, and I do want to hear them in the bottom, in the comments below. So please let me know what your top 10s are. But my first one, my number 10 is Rita Repulsa. Okay, from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We have Lord Zed. We need Rita. I want a good Rita. She has that long dress, and that's always a problem for her. It limits her character. But we see that Hasbro can do girls with skirts and stuff, so and make them still as flexible. Maybe do it like in layers, her dress, because it is a layered dress. So like maybe they could do it in layers or split the side something to where she's still posable, but still looks authentic to the comic, to the show. And I also want her to come with her staff with a special effect on it, make my monster grow. And I want her to come with a telescope. She has to have that telescope. I want the telescope because I also want like a little diorama that I can start putting together. So a telescope, Hasbro. Alright, so number 9. I want the very first American-made Ranger, which is the Titanium Ranger, and he needs to come with a Orion head. So I want that, of course. I don't care what else we get with him, as long as we get him. I want the Titanium Ranger because I think he's very important to the Power Ranger legacy, because he was our first American Ranger. Alright, the next one is I want Power Rangers in Space, Astronema. We go from the Empress of Evil to the Queen of Evil, and I want Astronema. I want her to come with her 2 different hairstyles, her 2 main ones, the big poofy, lot of hair, purple hair, and then that shorter bob cut that she had. So I want those 2. Those would be the interchangeable heads you can have, and give her some other cool stuff, But yeah, Astronema has to be there. She's one of the most dynamic and entertaining villains that we've ever had. So the most layered too. Alright, and coming in number 7 is Power Ranger Samurai Red Ranger, but I don't want Jaden, I want Lauren. She's the very first female Red Ranger that we had in Power Rangers in the main continuity. We know we got Grace in the comic books who existed before, but in continuity in the show, Lauren was the very first and the only Red Ranger that was a female. So I want to see her represented. I want to see a female Red Ranger in the Lightning Collection. That would be really cool. Number 6 is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Alpha 5, and Zordon. Now, let me explain this, okay? We've gotten plenty of Alpha 5s. We got plenty of Zordons, but none of them were really cool. The last Alpha 5 Zordon pack we got together was like a little jar with a doll head of Zordon in there. I want a Countdown to Destruction, Zordon in a tube quality, where it really looks like Zordon's in there, and I want a good quality, posable Alpha 5. I don't want him just to go like this and like that. I don't want him just to be able to move his hands up and down. I want him to be fully articulated and be able, very detailed too. So it would be really cool to see those two together. You can put them in a pack together, make either Zordon have Alpha as his accessory or Alpha as Zordon's accessory, whatever. I don't care. Just give me those two in a set. Especially since Zordon won't be able to do anything but just be there. Next one, my top 5 now we're getting into. And these are, the next two are like my personal favorite. So, my Morphin Power Ranger, Red Ranger, Jason Scott Lee. We had to have him. He's the one who started all. You didn't think I was going to do this without the original Red Ranger, did you? I want him in there. I need a Jason head for the Red Ranger. He's my favorite Power Ranger, so I need him in there. And speaking of Jason, number 4 is Zeo Ranger Gold. I want Jason back there as well. I want to see him, especially because the Legacy line did such a crappy job with the Butterscotch Ranger. I need to see a good Gold Ranger. See what Hasbro can do with a Gold Ranger. Alright, now my top 3. Number 3, Shattered Grid's Ranger Slayer. Kimberly kicked all kinds of rear in that book. She was awesome to see, and I want to see Ranger Slayer brought to 6-inch scale. I want to see her in my collection. Definitely give her the other head. Give her the sword of the bow of darkness. That would be really cool. I would love to see it. Maybe give her a arrow, the one that she shot Tommy with in the story. So that would be really cool. And number 2, Shattered Grid again. I want a Lord Draken. Now this could be any of his evolutions, because he has 3 evolutions. Give me one of them. I don't care if it's the same one that has Bandai release. I don't care if it's his second evolution or his third evolution. I don't care. Give me one of those by Hasbro, because they can do such a great job with him. Imagine seeing old man Tommy's head on there, like Draken's head. So cool. Now my number 1. Alright, now this one is a special place in my heart, and I think it should be in every Power Ranger's heart. Paulie Schreier played Bulk, and he's been on there from like day 1, and he actually day 0, because he was in the on-air pilot. But yeah, it's something that's been building. Like he's been, I think, more episodes than any other actor in Power Rangers history. He's been in more episodes than anyone, even Jason David Frank. And he's really a representation of what Power Rangers is meant to be. He's a really cool, solid guy. So I think giving him a figure would be great. But I don't want I don't want a bulk figure, even though I do want a bulk figure. But my number 1 figure that I want is a Hyperforce Yellow Ranger figure. I want a Jack figure. I want, when you remove that helmet, I want to see Paul Schreier's head with Jack, with his beard and everything, full on looking like Jack from Hyperforce. And this would be great for Hasbro to do. This could even be like a GameStop exclusive, because he is in the video game right now. He came part of it as an RPG, which is a game. So you can really make that a GameStop exclusive. I don't care. I will pay the extra money for him. Heck, I'll pay even more than the GameStop wants for their $22.99 that they want, just so I can get my Hyperforce Yellow. But I do want a Hyperforce Yellow Hasbro, so please make that happen. But that's my list. I want to know where everybody else's list is in the comment below. Let me know if you want any of the people on my list, or if you have totally different characters, and what would you want with your characters too? What would you want, accessory wise and all that. So let me know all that in the comments below.